Have you ever picked up your phone to check just one thing and then suddenly hours have vanished? You look up and the sun has set. You feel a little dazed, a little guilty, wondering where all that time went. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. This is the story of Arjun, but it could be the story of any of us. Arjun's world was a 6-inch screen. From the moment he woke up, his thumb would start its endless marathon scrolling through feeds, tapping on stories, and refreshing pages. Breakfast was eaten with one hand, his eyes glued to the latest updates. At work, his phone was a constant companion, buzzing with notifications that felt urgent, even when they weren't. He'd tell himself it was just for a minute, a quick break, but those minutes would stretch into an hour, and soon his focus was completely shattered. His friends would send messages, trying to make plans. Arjun would see them, intend to reply, but then get lost in another video, another article, another rabbit hole. His replies would come hours later, sometimes days. "Sorry, been so busy," he'd type. But the truth was, he wasn't busy with life. He was busy with his phone. His passions, like sketching and playing the guitar, gathered dust in the corner of his room. The world outside his window seemed less vibrant, less interesting than the one inside his device. His phone had become an invisible cage, and he didn't even realize he was trapped. The wake-up call came on a Tuesday. It was his sister's birthday. The whole family was gathering for a surprise dinner, a plan they had been making for weeks. Arjun knew about it. He'd even set a reminder. But that afternoon, he fell into the usual trap. He started watching a short video, which led to another, and then a whole series. The algorithm knew exactly what to show him, keeping him hooked. He glanced at the clock, thinking he still had plenty of time, but the digital river pulled him under again. Suddenly, his phone rang. It was his mum. "Arjun, where are you? We're all here. Your sister keeps asking for you." A jolt of panic shot through him. He looked at the time. It was 2 hours past when he was supposed to be there. He had missed a surprise. He had missed the cake. He had missed the moment. The guilt was crushing. As he rushed to the restaurant, seeing the disappointed look on his sister's face was a punch to the gut. No apology could turn back time. That night, Arjun sat in the dark, his phone silent on the table. For the first time, he saw it not as a tool, but as a master. It had dictated his time, his attention, his relationships. He had let it steal precious, unrepeatable moments. He felt a deep sense of loss, not just for missing the party, but for all the little moments he had let slip away. He realized the cage he was in wasn't made of steel bars. It was made of his own habits, his own choices. And the most important thing he realized was this: the cage door wasn't locked. He could walk out any time he wanted. So he decided to take the first step. He started small. He turned off all non-essential notifications. The constant buzzing stopped, and the silence was surprisingly peaceful. He set designated phone-free times. During dinner, his phone stayed in another room. Before bed, he picked up a book instead of scrolling. It was hard at first. His fingers would itch to scroll, his mind craving that next hit of information. It felt like breaking any other addiction. But he persisted. He started rediscovering the world around him. He noticed the way the light hit the trees on his walk to work. He finished a sketch for the first time in months. He called his sister just to talk, with no distractions. They spoke for an hour, and it was better than 100 text messages. He was slowly reclaiming his time, his attention, and his peace. He learned that the world inside his phone was a pale imitation of the real one. If Arjun's story resonates with you, know that you have the power to change your own narrative. It's not about throwing your phone away. It's about putting it in its proper place. It's a tool, not your life. Start by identifying one small change you can make today. Maybe it's not looking at your phone for the first hour of your day. Or maybe it's having a conversation with someone without a screen between you. These small steps create a path back to yourself, back to the real, vibrant world waiting for you. You can break free from the invisible cage. The door is open. All you have to do is choose to walk through it. Thanks for watching. If this story helped you, consider subscribing for more content that helps us live more intentionally. See you next time.